Hey everybody, welcome back to Lettermen Row. I am Austin Ward, joined by our guy Mike Doss, former Ohio State star, the All-American, the long NFL career, everything. I'm just going to give you that full resume since we got you out of Roosters to do a little BuckIQ.
Hey, we might as well add my master's
degree.
We got the master's last weekend, so a great year. It was a long year, a lot of hard work, but definitely exciting for me and my family.
Congrats on all that. So that just adds that education to break it down for us today in the secondary. To get your thoughts on Shaun Wade and the versatility he's shown, how important he is to this defense. We've got the clips, but what's been the most impressive thing about his year for you?
I think this consistency. I mean, Shaun has been consistent no matter who the opponent is. You know, every week he's gone in and guarded that slot receiver and stepped up to the challenge. If it was, being big and run support, coming up on the blitz, just holding the edge. But then most importantly, when, locking down that slot receiver. I mean, you got, Jeff Okudah on the outside of David Arnett. You go like, well, who can you challenge? And you look inside and you see Shaun Wade and you see a 6'1", 190-pound corner who can run with the best of them.
Yeah.
I mean, the kid's versatile as all get out. He played safety for us last year. And they moved him around a lot. And this year he's still being versatile. So his upside is tremendous. I really think, at the next level, he will be a value add for whatever organization he goes to, and he should be a pretty high draft pick.
Yeah, Buckeyes trying to keep him around for one more year. I know you're going to make your plea for him.
Yeah, I would love. I would love to, to keep all those guys. I mean, Jeff come back. I mean, obviously Damon is gone and Fuller's gone, but you got Josh Proctor coming up. You got some young guys, a lot of talent. And what Ohio State does do very well in certain spot duty and particular aspects of a game, they will sub in some young guys to get them some real life bullets, as Slagle would say. That give them some real fire, give them some real bullets. So the future's bright, for our team. But Shaun Wade is a talent that you're going to miss him. He's very quietly been an All-American slot corner. I mean, no one else in the country has been able to do what he's done. If you look across the table, you look at Oklahoma's defense, they subbing someone in and out. You look at Clemson, they're bringing in a nickel back.
Yeah.
If you look at LSU, they're still subbing, they're bringing in a guy. So for him to be on the field for all four downs, he can go at safety, he can guard the tight end, he can go cover your slot receiver, and then eventually he can blitz your quarterback. That's a lot of talent.
He can do it all. He's going to be huge as Ohio State gets ready for that Fiesta Bowl against Clemson. Shaun Wade going to be key in that. Doss is going to tell you why right now. Let's roll the tape. All right, Mike. It was in that Michigan game where Shaun Wade couldn't play where we saw some of his value, but gets back against Wisconsin, flying around, puts Jonathan Taylor on his back here.
Yeah, great play right here. we got a nice rotation. You see Warner rolling back to the center of the field, Fuller coming down, and Wade's waiting for the snap to get a jump on it, kind of looking at the beginning, and creeps up, hits it right on full speed on the go, and he comes in, and he kind of gets through the wash, feels through, goes under this tackle or pulling guard, and makes a great tackle on Jonathan Taylor.
We've seen this sort of blitz several times, and actually we're going to see it again later in these clips, but what is it about Wade that gives them this creativity? What makes it so successful?
It's part of the scheme. Honestly, in this particular rush, we call it like a Waco, where the defensive end loops out and the nickelback's coming in underneath. So you want to get that offensive line confused on their blocking schemes and hopefully frees up a guy. And as you can see, Wade comes free here. He even beats the linebacker who's closer to the line of scrimmage from his distance. Mm-hmm. And he comes in like a missile, breaks down, gets his feet under him, and comes in and gathers to make a great tackle on this play.
And that's an example too why people talked about him being able to play safety, nickel. He's not just a cover corner.
Absolutely. He's the most versatile guy in the secondary. He's playing here in the slot against the speedy, probably a guy that's around 5'8", 5'9", and is playing against these speedy receivers. And then he can come out here and play on the island like Arnett, and then he can also play the center of field like Fuller, and just continue to make plays. Was a great recruit out of Trinity Christian, out of Jacksonville. Mm-hmm. USA Today All-American 5-star recruit. And he just comes to Columbus and just say, you know what, put me wherever you need me, coach. I can play corner, I can play safety, I'll play nickel. I just want to get on the field.
Yeah, he's going to be huge in that matchup with Clemson, especially with everything that offense can do. And he's going to be doing some of this, a lot of corner cover corner work that we talked about right there. And he's been pretty darn good at that too.
Great. The value of a nickel back that covers well and tackles physical and tackling and the run support. But here he is in press coverage. He's going to be man-to-man on the guy, gets in his hip, running down the field, hand in his pocket. We say, put your hand in their pocket. And once he sees the receiver turns and he looks, and then he makes an athletic play right here, tipping the ball to himself, getting the pick in the Rutgers game was a big play for us.
Yeah, puts his hand in the pocket and then steals it right out of there.
Right.
It's just, you can't do much more than that. And the hand-eye coordination, really phenomenal here.
Exactly. I mean, you just said he's reading his keys, he's running down hip to hip, and then he feels the receiver starts to look for the ball. Then he looks, but he still, as he's looking, he keeps his hand in his hip, and then he sees the football, and now he's just an athlete making a play.
Yeah, great play. That was big. Obviously Ohio State was going to pull away in that one no matter what, but that got it rolling early. And then this is that same sort of Waco blitz that you were talking about.
Right. It's kind of one, again, nickel back comes up. He wants to show press. He's going to be showing press against Clemson man-to-man as well. So when he comes up in that position, you're going to think he's going to be in either man coverage, and here he just delays it on the snap. Great get off to where, again, they can't account for him. This running back doesn't even look all the way back across the field. Doesn't see him. And here he comes again, making a great sack for us on 3rd and 10.
And this edge rush, how key is that to help set it up? I mean, he's just got to clear out for Shaun Wade. Is that how this?
Yeah, I mean, it's a clear out, but at the same time, if Wade pushes that quarterback back to the field or pushes him, he should be making the play.
I got you.
So in a sense, he's like, just, hey, I'm gonna open this B gap for you, and open it. This is a huge B gap right now, but it could have been a lot tighter. But again, Wade comes in, quarterback's not truly mobile, and he just ducks down like, hey, I don't want to get my head taken off.
Yeah, probably disappointed he didn't get to actually lay the wood there, right?
But again, athletic comes in with a purpose. He's not filling it out. He's like really going in like, hey, you know what? If you're going to throw this thing, you about to take one under the chin. I promise you.
The price.
Right, for sure.
All right, a lot of different stuff that Shaun Wade can do. Again, showing that versatility, why he's so important for Ohio State as they make this national title push. Nobody knows it better than Mike Doss, breaking it down for us at Lettermen Row for BuckIQ. For Doss, I'm Austin Ward. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe below to get the latest videos from Lettermen Row.
We got Letterman Live. We've got the practice report. We got rapid reaction. Hey, and we got BuckIQ with Zach Bourne.
For sure. We got recruiting breakdowns with Berm. We got whatever you need. Ohio State football and Ohio State athletics, we've got you covered here at Lettermen Row.